Hello guys and welcome back to Makeup FOMO. Today I am bringing you my Black Friday haul. I'm a little bit late to the game with this because some things were still shipping and honestly I'm just behind. I mean, I feel like it's never too late for a Black Friday haul because hauls are great all the time. And also not all of this is like exactly from Black Friday. It's just like Black Friday combined with the recent holiday sales, because even after Black Friday there's Cyber Monday, which some of this is from, and like everything's just on sale all the time starting on Black Friday all the way through to Christmas. So this is like a Black Friday slash Cyber Monday slash Christmas time haul. So if you're interested in seeing in some of the stuff I got, definitely keep watching. We have Ulta, we have Target, Old Navy, American Eagle. I think that's it. So if you are interested in knowing what I got, then let's just get started. What was that? My little punching dance? Let's get started. Also, fun fact, it is like such a snow day here in New Jersey. There's like a ton of snow. It's been snowing for like 6 hours straight. So I'm so cozy in my sweater and my little scarf. And this is supposed to be such a fun, chill video. So I hope that you are all cozied up too, because sometimes my hauls can get a little bit lengthy. So get cozy and let me show you what I got. So I wanted to start with makeup because it's probably what you guys are most interested in. I have like this massive box, bag, yes, okay. I think actually there's a couple things from e.l.f. in here because I went to the e.l.f. store near me not too long after Black Friday, so I'm just gonna like throw that in here too, right? Because whatever. I was gonna start with the free thing that came because it's just right here on top, but this was such an awesome perk. I think it was if you spent like, I don't know, 50 or 60 or whatever it was, you got this free bag, which this bag is huge. It's really, really big and it's like completely glittery. It's like this rose gold pink color, and inside it came filled with just like a ton of samples. So it's like some of the little like foil packet samples, but there was also like a ton of like actual legit sample stuff in here, like a little Hangover RX primer spray, like a huge ass thing of It's a 10, which I love It's a 10 products. There's a freaking Tarte highlighter in here, the Amazonian clay highlighter, which this is definitely like a little travel size, but these are like, these travel sizes are like, I haven't even used this yet, but these travel sizes are like a really, really good size. So there's just like a ton of good stuff in here, so this was a great perk. Alright, I'm not going to go in any particular order. To be honest, I placed like, okay, tell me if you did this too, but I placed like 4 orders over the span of like a week because like the sales were changing every day and some got better, and so yeah, the sales just kept getting better and better and different things were on sale and like I couldn't help myself. So I placed a ton of orders and I accumulated all this. I did just film a like first impressions video with some of these products that I got. I wanted to try them out for the first time on camera. So that will be the next video that I post after this. So if you want to see some of this stuff in action, then keep your eyes peeled for that video. And then any of the stuff that I didn't show in that video, or just any of the stuff that you see, if you're interested in a video on them or some more information, let me know down below and I can help you out. So the first thing I have here, which I tried out in the video I just told you about, is the Neutrogena Hydro Boost Hydrating Tint Foundation. This was like pretty hyped up on YouTube for quite a while, and it went on sale during the Ulta sale. I don't know exactly for how much, but normally full price this is like $15 or something like that. So I think it was like under 10. So I was like, I'll give it a try. It's one of those foundations with the big doe foot applicator, which is like really what intrigued me. I thought this was such a cool concept. So you can see my thoughts on this in that video if you're interested. This was my first purchase from Becca. I have one highlighter from Becca, but it came in my BoxyCharm. So this was the first thing I purchased from Becca. This is their Après Ski. This is their Après Ski Eyelights palette. The Glow collection it's from. So like, can we just talk about this freaking packaging? Like, it is stunning. It is so festive. It's so luxurious. And then inside you have 7 shimmer eyeshadows. These are all shimmer. And there's an assortment of like highlighter shades. Basically what they said they did is they reformulated some of their best-selling highlighters and put them in an eyeshadow formula, which I was kind of confused by that claim because I feel like you could already probably use a highlighter as an eyeshadow, so I don't really know what you need to change about it to make it an eyeshadow, but anyway. And then they obviously threw in a little bit of darker tones. This was on sale for $29, which is still kind of pricey for 7 eyeshadows, and they are all shimmer. And to be honest, I tried this out once, and I am not the biggest fan of it. I don't think that it's worth $29-$30 for 70 eyeshadows, or 7 shadows, even if they are Becca, especially because they're all shimmer, so it's not like the most comprehensive palette in the sense that you can get like a totally full look out of this. The shades don't go very dark, so you're basically stuck with like 1 or 2 looks out of this palette, which I don't think should be the case for such an expensive palette. And at full price, this is like $54 or $45. It's between $45 and like $55 for 7 eyeshadows. And I get that it's Becca, and I get that it's like super luxurious packaging, but I don't think that it's really worth it, to be honest, now that I've tried it out. What I do think may be worth it is if you are buying this to use as like a highlighter palette, because they do have quite a few of their highlighter shades in here. They have Rose Quartz, Moonstone, Opal, Pearl, and Topaz. So if you're using it for that, it might be worth it because the shimmer shades in here are really, really, really nice. But as an eyeshadow palette, I definitely think you could live without it. And then I also picked up, now that Morphe is on Ulta, I picked up the Morphe M507. Let me take it out of the baggage. It's like their really small, like pointed crease brush. I haven't tried this out yet. It's a little bit, honestly, smaller than I was expecting it to be. So I'm not exactly sure like how useful it's going to be, but I'm going to give it a shot. Everybody like raves about Morphe brushes, as you guys I'm sure know. So I wanted to see what all the fuss was about. Okay, let's move into this big ol' heavy ass. This is so heavy, this box. There's like, you can't really tell, but there's like a ton of stuff in here. So the first thing I'm going to show, because it's right on top, is the Morphe 25B Bronzed Mocha Palette. I do have this on my eyes right now. This is the palette I used in the video that I just filmed that's coming next, the first impressions video. So I'm not gonna say too much, I don't want to spoil the surprise, but I do just in general really like Morphe shadows. Now that they're sold on Ulta, they're really accessible. And this is a very cool tone palette, and I don't really have many cool tone palettes in my collection currently. I have a lot of like warm tones, probably as most of us do, but I love the tones in this palette. Let me show it to you. I talk about this in the video, but I freaking hate that they put the names on this little plastic sheet. Like, what am I supposed to do with that? I'm not gonna use that. But look at these. Aren't these just like the most gorgeous assortment of like purples and like grays? And this is obviously 25 shades. This was $18. So Morphe prices are just so reasonable, and they're such good quality. So I'm super excited about this purchase. This is like my 3rd Morphe palette, and spoiler alert, I love them all. But still, watch that video when I post it, because you can like see me actually using it. Okay, I'm just gonna go in like a random order because this is just a big box full of stuff, and I don't really have any rhyme or reason to what I'm gonna pull out of it. I also use this in the video that I just filmed as well. It's the highlight that I'm wearing right now. This is the Smashbox Spotlight palette in the shade Pearl. They also have the gold one, but I skipped out on that. This one went on sale for like $17. It was half off during one of the Ulta sales, I think for Cyber Monday. This was in collaboration with Casey Holmes like at one point, but now like her name's not on the packaging. So I don't know if it's like not in collaboration with her anymore. Like maybe that was just the initial launch and now it's just like one of their standard items. So this will also be in the video that I have coming. I also got, because as you guys probably saw in one of the last videos I did recently-ish, I tried out the Model's Own Sculpt and Glow contour palette. And so I saw this was on sale. It's the exact same packaging as that one, but this is the Sculpt and Glow highlighter palette. And I don't know if they have a couple different shades of the highlighter palettes or if it's just this one or whatever, but this is all pink shades. I didn't realize this when I purchased it, but this is a cream and then these are 2 powders. This one, I haven't used this yet, but this one I swatched and it is stunning. This one I think, depending on how it looks on the skin, might be more of a blush topper. And this too might be more like a cream blush / like a cream blush topper. But I know that I just love the packaging of these. The mirror in these is just incredible. It is such good quality, and I feel like these are just really great little palettes. So since I just recently tried that other one and I loved it so much, when I saw this was on sale, I scooped it up and I'm excited to try it. Even though a ton of this stuff is from Black Friday, which was like 2 weeks ago at this point, I haven't tried all of it, only because, you know, I've had some other stuff that I've been trying out and I wanted to save some of it for the first impression video that I just did. So I don't have too many thoughts on a lot of this so far, but I obviously will be using it coming up. So I also just used this in the video that I just posted. It's the JCat Dry Makeup Brush Cleaner. And it's kind of like that color switch thing that you've probably heard about that comes in this little tin. And it just has this like black, like, I don't know what that is. It's like it feels like a Brillo pad that you like do your dishes with, but you can just wipe your brush off in it in between using it, so you can kind of get as much color off of it as possible, and you can use it with other shades. And it kind of just is supposed to hold you over until you clean your brushes, or in my case, I don't really like ever clean my brushes, so this would just be like the main way of cleansing them. This was, I think, like $5 or $6. I also tested this in the video that I just filmed, and this is the Sleek Makeup Blush in the shade Coral. Look how baby, like, just look how baby this is. Like, it fits literally in the palm of your hand. It's so small and cute. This is the shade, so it's just a little, it's corally, obviously. It has a really nice little mirror in it. It's a good size, even though it's small, it's like a good size blush. There's just not a whole lot of extra packaging to it. And kind of, not that I had an issue with this, but stay tuned for that video that is coming, because you can kind of see what happened with this when I bought it. So if you're looking into buying these, make sure you check out that video first, because you might just want to know that before you purchase. But this is a little teaser, so you'll have to watch. You will notice a theme here. I went a little bit highlighter crazy. I already showed you 2 highlighter palettes, these 2. And then technically the Becca one is like a highlighter eyeshadow palette. And then I have 2 more highlighter palettes to show you. But I don't know, I'm just on a freaking highlighter kick right now. And it's not a problem. It's totally fine. So anyway, this next product that I'm trying to get open, this is also from Becca, so like my second Becca purchase, but I think I'm going to like this one a lot better. I haven't tried this yet. This is also from their Après Ski collection, and this is the Glow Face Palette. Again, like, this packaging just kills me. I like how this is like an icy blue. The other one was obviously like gold. This is like a piece of artwork. The shades that come in here are Rose Quartz, which is a highlighter, Icicle, which is a highlighter, Winter Berry, which is a blush, Bronze Bondi, which is a bronzer, Opal, which is a highlighter, and then Blushed Copper, which is a blush. That's that like browner one I was showing you. And this has the most incredible like full-size mirror in it. The products are such a nice size. And this packaging, it just feels so luxurious. It's like heavy and it's sleek and it's reflective. It is just freaking stunning. I have not tried this yet. This was on sale for $35, and I think full price is like $55 or $59. I'm not exactly sure. But this just feels so luxurious, and I like that it's not just a highlighter palette. It has highlighters, but also has obviously the blushes and the bronzers. So I feel like I'm going to get a ton of use out of this. This is also a first. I am like so late to the game in getting an Anastasia Glow Kit. I just never like was drawn to these before. Not for any particular reason, but one never just really blew my socks off. But I think they were like 50% off or 40% off during Black Friday, so I wanted to grab one. So I picked up the Sun Dipped Glow Kit, which is kind of like the more golden one. It includes the shades Bronzed, Summer, Tourmaline, and Moonstone. And probably a ton of you have this or have seen it before, but this is what it looks like. You can see I've just swatched these, but I haven't actually used them on my face yet. But these are all just like right up my alley. This bronze one might be a little bit too dark for me. But this Tourmaline one is kind of like a purpley, pinky one. This is a peach, and then this is just a straight champagne shade. And I think these are all going to suit my skin tone so well. There was just a ton of product in these pans. This is like very heavy duty feeling as well, and I think that I'm also going to get a ton of use out of this, especially in the summer which I think is probably what it's meant for. I think this is going to look really nice on my skin when it's a little bit more bronzed. And this is the last thing from Ulta. It's not really that exciting, but I got these hair ties from Pink Pewter, and they're like really like soft. Like they're not like the kind that feel elasticy. They have like cloth around them, and where they connect, they have like a little bead type thing. And when I saw that, I was like, that's such a good idea, because all of mine like rip in the connector part, and then they like get caught in my hair and rip my hair out, and it drives me crazy. So I was really hoping that these are not going to do that. One's missing because I was just using it, but I have a feeling these are just gonna work. Oh, full price, these are $11.99. That's expensive for like 5 hair ties. They're all really neutral shades, which is great. So I think that they would go with like anybody's hair, but I think I paid like $4 for them. And like you all know, us girls, excuse me, we are always losing our hair ties, so you can like never have too many, you know? And then these last 4 makeup products, where's the lid for that? Keep going. The last 4 products, or last 4 makeup products that I want to show you are all from e.l.f. The first is this illuminating primer mist. You hear that? That's just so satisfying to me. I don't know. But this is a primering or setting mist. It's illuminating, and I used this in the video that I just filmed. This is just their standard black liquid liner in the shade Charcoal. This was like one of the first liquid liners I ever used because it's like $2, but I haven't used it in a really long time. And Nicole Renee Cutler, like one of my favorite YouTubers of all time. If you don't know who she is, search her in the little search thing, Nicole Renee Cutler. She's incredible. She's my favorite. She was so pretty. She recently mentioned this, and I guess she recently tried it out and said that it's like incredible, and I haven't tried it in a while. I don't know if they reformulated it or anything like that, but I wanted to give it another go, so I picked one of these up. And then the last 2 things I grabbed were these Aqua Beauty Molten Liquid Eyeshadows. I got the shades Rose Gold and Blushed Copper. These are kind of like liquid, well, they are liquid eyeshadows, but they're kind of like liquid glitters. They come off like really pigmented, very sparkly. They're good as bases. They're good on their own. I have one shade in like a steely purpley gray color that I really like. And these shades just look like they were going to be so nice for the holidays, so I picked those up as well. Oh. So that is it for the makeup items. Everything else that I have is clothes / apparel. Really not too many things. Obviously, makeup was where my head was at, but let me show you what I got. Please tell me why Target sent me this huge bag for 2 sweaters. So I got 2 sweaters. They're the same but different colors. I actually saw the sweater in person. Well, first I saw it on a YouTuber, and then I happened to be at a Target and I saw it in person, and I was like, this is so cute, and I tried it on and I loved it, but I was like on vacation in North Carolina and I did not have room in my suitcase for it, so I was like, I'm just gonna order this online. And then I think it was Black Friday or like the day after on Saturday, the sweaters were on sale for like $20, and then they were an additional 15% off. So I think I got these for like $15 or like $17, like some really awesome deal. And they're like really big, chunky. As you can tell, I just love like chunky, warm sweaters, and I like to get them like a size or two too big so that they're just really oversized. I can wear them with leggings because they'll hang past my butt and they'll just be really cozy. So the one I'm going to show you first probably looks a lot like the one I'm wearing, but the one I'm wearing I've had for years, and it's going to need to be retired pretty soon. But this is just a big old, is it like the exact, no, it's kind of different. It's a big old chunky knit sweater with a really, really cute like stitched little collar. And then I don't know if you can tell, but see how it's got like speckles through it? I loved that little detail. It's almost like got like glitter. Do you see how it's kind of like glittery almost? That's festive. I like that. And it's really big. It kind of has like I guess you can call that like that shark bite thing. See how it's like higher in the middle and then the sides are a little bit longer, which I think that that's a really flattering look. I love that in sweaters. And I got this in an extra large so that it would be huge on me, and like it is huge on me, but it just like keeps me so cozy. I love it. And it goes really high on the neck, which I also love. And I feel like just like a huge chunky sweater like this that you can just have for years and just wear with like jeans and leggings and everything for like $15, I could not pass that up. The other sweater is the same style but way better. This was the one that I tried on that I really loved. I only got that one just because it was such a good deal and I knew that I liked this one. But guys, Do you see this? It's like a cream color and obviously has the speckles in it too, but it's like all different color speckles and it kind of has the like reflective like glittery thing too. And same thing, really cute little collar detail, the little shark bite bottom there, and oh, like this is just so me. Like I love like light color, like cream color sweaters because I think they're just so like festive and I think they're so nice looking, especially like with some dark jeans or with leggings. And this is an extra large as well, so it's like massive. You guys see like this is a lot of sweater. I guess that's why they needed that big ass bag. But this is just so freaking cute and it is just so cozy. I'm so excited to have these. As some of you may know, I used to work at Hollister, my first job out of college, so I have a ton, actually this sweater is from Hollister. I have a ton of Hollister clothes and flannels, and not that like American Eagle's a competitor per se, but like they are. So I never really shopped there much, like ever, because I was just strictly an HCO girl and like an Abercrombie girl. But I saw Janine, I don't know exactly what her channel is. Her name is Janine. She has like billions of followers. Not actually, but you guys probably all know her. And she did her Black Friday haul on Black Friday. I don't know how people do that. Well, basically, Janine put up her Black Friday haul on Black Friday, and she had bought a couple flannels from American Eagle, and she was just saying how soft they were, and she tried them on, and I was like, those are so cute. All my flannels are from when I worked at Hollister years ago, so they're getting a little bit old. And even on American Eagle's website, they just were called like the amazingly soft flannels. And I'm like, these have got to be amazingly soft if that's what they're called. And they were 50% off, so I was like, I'm going to give these a try. So this is the one I got. I freaking love the color. How cute is this design? So it's like red and blue, and then what really got me is the yellow throughout it. Oh, I just think it's like very festive. It's like, it's fall, it's winter. It's just so... I couldn't say no to this. And like when they say amazingly soft, guys, this is like a whole nother flannel material than you've ever felt before. If you have one, you obviously know that. But I got this, like, I think I got a size large. Yeah, I got a size large because I also wanted it to be oversized, so it would be past my butt. I could wear with leggings. I could also wear with jeans. I could wear over stuff. So this is what a large is like. It's definitely pretty big. This is called their amazingly soft cabin flannel. They have like boyfriend flannels and oversized flannels, but they're not all this like amazingly soft material. So if you're looking into getting these, make sure you buy the right one because the other ones are a different material. But oh, when I got this in the mail, I just freaking fell in love. So I immediately went back on. American Eagle was still having the same sale, so I got another one, and it hasn't come in the mail yet, but it's just like red and green and like cream color. It's basically like a flannel that's made for Christmas. It's so festive. I highly recommend these if you are in the market for flannels, and honestly, even if you're not in the market for flannels, you are now. Only like only 4 more things left, so we're getting to the end of this. I probably should have showed this when I was talking about Target, but I got a pair of shoes, boots, obviously. These were like the Black Friday steal, at least for me, on Target.com. They had these little booties, like ankle booties. They were $15. What? So this is them. They're just the cutest little ankle booties. I got them, I think this color is called taupe. Yeah, taupe. And I got a size 9.5 because that's what size I am. But how freaking adorable are these? So this is just like a detail. The actual zipper is on the inside. It has a really tiny little heel on it. And it's like this really nice suede material. A really cute little detailing here around the ankle. Very cute. I have a pair of a similar style that I got from Payless. And they're like a nude color, like my skin tone color. And that's what these looked like they were going to be online. Because that pair I've had for like 2 years now, and they're getting a little bit beat up, and I love them. Like, I wear them all the time, which is why they're so beat up. So I was looking for kind of a replacement for them. But these are definitely darker than what they looked like online, but they're still very neutral, which is what I was looking for. And they fit perfectly. I just love them. And for $15 for little ankle booties, you literally can't say no. And then the last place I went was Old Navy. I actually went here on Black Friday in person when I was in North Carolina because I figured I could probably fit these and I was good. So I got a scarf. I've been looking for this exact scarf, not necessarily from Old Navy, but a scarf of this style, which is basically like primarily black, but just with like a tiny little bit of white detailing, like not necessarily plaid, but like more like pinstripes sort of. And I found this there, and it was 50% off on Black Friday, so I think it was like $10 or $11. And it is the softest freaking, like, it is so soft. It's like almost squishy. It's so soft. I needed a scarf. Well, needed is an interesting word. I didn't really need more scarves because I have about 100. But I didn't have a scarf that was mostly black that I could wear with other things that were like not black. Did that make any sense? Basically, I needed a scarf that was pretty much all black because I didn't have any scarves. I have scarves that have black in them, but I don't have any scarves that are black or mostly black. So I wanted this to go with like some of the coats that I have, and it's just so soft, and it was such a good deal. And these last two items were kind of just like a random spontaneous purchase because I saw them there, but they had their fuzzy socks for $1 each, and they were kind of picked over by the time I got there, but they had the ones that I wanted. So the first pair I got is just these little snowmen. Guys, these are the fuzziest, softest socks ever. And then I got this little pair with cats because I am a cat mom and I love cats. And these are just so comfy, and these are so great to wear around the house. You can wear them with boots because they're longer so they won't fall, like slip down under your foot. And they're so comfy, and for $1, like, yes, give me all the fuzzy socks. Okay guys, so that is it for this haul. I hope that you enjoyed it. I had fun showing you everything that I got. I obviously love hauls and do a lot of hauls on this channel. Like I said, keep an eye out for the other video of first impressions that I have coming. It's gonna be so fun. All my videos are fun. Well, they're fun for me. I hope they're fun for you, but they're very fun for me. Thank you guys so much for watching and for being here. I so appreciate it. If you would like to subscribe, I would also appreciate it. We love to have you guys. And if you would like to check out our blog, per usual, shameless self-promotion, the blog is always listed below. We would love to have you guys check it out. And until next time, I'll see you guys in our next video. Bye, guys.